Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. I've got about 5,000 uploads. I try to give you the information that you need, and I've worked, like I said, thousands of cases. I worked for IRS a decade. I've been on the national news. It's important for you to hear what I have to say in particular, because I was the IRS. If I was there, I'd be a person that would be working your case. So it's, like I said, extremely important you listen to what I have to say. Today, I'm going to let you know how to turn the IRS enforcement computer off on you. What basically happens if you owe IRS tax debt, your case goes into this computer. It's a giant computer. They're huge computers. It's called the K2 computer, CADE. IRS stores a lot of their information. God knows how big it is. It must be it must be the size of the Pentagon. 150 million tax returns are filed a year. But if you owe IRS tax debt, and the key is shutting that IRS enforcement computer off so you don't get wages, late wage levies, garnishments. You have to learn how to shut that off, and you do that simply by calling the IRS and resolving your case. That's what necessary. People don't want to call. Well, if you don't owe a lot of money, it's okay to call. There's nothing that IRS really is going to do. They're either going to put you into currently non-collectible or a payment agreement. But if you owe a larger debt, you're actually crazy to call IRS. The reason you have to speak to somebody is if IRS tells you this, you're going to believe it. Well, if they tell me that, I'm not going to believe it because I know what the truth is. So what you want to do is you want to call IRS and say, hey, I want to go ahead and take care of my IRS debt. There's three ways that you're going to do that. When you give them that financial statement, your case is either going to currently non-collectible for a couple years, then it comes out, a payment agreement. The problem is if you do this by self, IRS is going to give you a large payment agreement. I know, so I used to do that. Not really good, but that's what they do. Or you can file an offer and compromise if you're eligible. Only 13,000 were accepted by IRS, but the key is calling them. Have an exit strategy beforehand. You better know what IRS is going to ask on their financial statement, or you're going to get blistered. And once you call them and enter either into offer, filing an offer, getting into a payment plan, or getting it put in currently non-collectible, IRS shuts off that computer and you won't get levies and bank levies. Turn that computer switch off. If you need me, call me. I've worked thousands of cases, but your financial statement you give them is the key to everything. Give me a subscription. I give you all the information you need. Thank you so much for listening.